Jesus Christ, that's one miserable day. So, welcome to the final in the past week for now. Week 10. I know I originally said that I was going to go for 20 weeks. But halfway through, I kind of realized that the vlogs are being a little bit stale because they're just essentially all my house. I mean, we are still in a global pandemic and all, but still, it's just me in my house type of thing. But I'll talk about that more towards the end of the week before I end off the vlog. I'm definitely trimming the beard before going into town. But yeah, so today's plan is to go into town, do a few bits and pieces, come home, film for the new Yu-Gi-Oh series, which episode 2, when this comes out Friday, but the other one's already out, so hopefully that does well. But yeah, I'm going to film a bit of that, and then I'm going to trim the beard, and then head into town. So that's the plan of action for today. Okay, it is time to start getting ready, but I need one thing. That's the letter, and I just broke the other pair of glasses, the ones that I'm not wearing, because the end's hurting, not meshing well with my psoriasis. So I might go into Specsavers and see if I can get a new pair on the medical card. But yeah, so essentially all I need to do is wear a big poofy jacket because it'd be cold and raining, and you need to get ready to head into town. And the vlog, the second last vlog, should be going live about 10 o'clock. So yeah. Okay, it's once again that time where I'm doing up my hot water bottle, and then going to bed. Well, watching something, and then probably about 11 o'clock go to bed. So that's my night plan. Tomorrow, definitely messing with this. Because I meant it when I said I bought razors. And I have extras. Because packets of razors, especially in Aldi, they used to do like, I don't know how many it was in a pack, but now it's just 3. There's a good number in this one, so good to go. And that's done, so I'll go pick something to watch. Okay, so it is Tuesday, midday. I'm about to go down to the shops to buy a roll. Also, to post something off to the disability allowance because they wanted me to prove certain amounts that were in my account, that were lodged into my account. And then there was also 2 dates that I rang the bank, and for 2 amounts on 2 separate dates, they couldn't find it, so I don't know where the hell they pulled that from. So I simply just said at the end, in regards to these dates, I rang my bank. They don't know where these came from. Could you please show where you got them? So yeah, just putting on my socks and then getting ready to go post that off. So I still have quite a bit to do today. The first thing I'm doing is actually setting up my old laptop from just a couple of months ago to be able to essentially just be sent over to my aunt who's going to need it. And in order to factory reset it, because this laptop only had 32 gigs of storage, so I went and bought another 32 gig SD card for it. So, gonna get that ready to go. as well, on top of that, I am going to finish filming for the episode 2. I think it's this. Is that? Yeah, I think. Okay, so I got that password right because I have many different passwords. So yeah, gonna finish filming for that after I have the laptop set up, and then I'm gonna rearrange the sitting room yet again back to the way it was. Solely because uh, 1st of December I'm going to be putting up the Christmas tree, as that's a little tradition I do because that's my mother's birthday, and she loved everything Christmas. Um, so that's what I've been doing the past 3 years. So I'm just going to get that ready for that, even though doing it a couple of months early. I just want to get it that over and done with now. Plus, since I have fire logs, it means that the couch will be beside the fireplace, which means That's the main reason why I'm doing it now instead of waiting. As well, this is getting done today, but you can kind of see that it is almost linking up uh, with the beard. This side, more so than any, has already essentially linked up. So one side is longer than the other. Okay, so it's time to rearrange the sitting room yet again. I can never seem to make up my mind. Okay, so doing me some burgers at the moment, as well as I've got a fire log going. So having a nice fire whilst I have burgers that I bought in the butcher's yesterday. So all should be good. All should be good. Okay, the beard has been trimmed a bit. Kept the stash, but I'm still not 100% sure on it. But we will see. So I am just going to relax for a bit before I go up to bed. So maybe I will shave it off, maybe I won't. Okay, so it's going on to half one, and I've already been very, very productive so far today. I've got the spare bedroom cleaned, so that's done. Essentially, it was just a case of just picking up all the rubbish that I had thrown on the floor. The bathroom's been cleaned. The second load of washing that I couldn't do because the clothes horse was already full, that's done and on the clothes horse. Washing the last bit now, so that'll be done because it's a bed sheet or duvet cover. That'll take a little bit. Bunch of rubbish has been sorted out. Just have some delf left to do, and then tomorrow is essentially sweep up, pick up all the rest of the rubbish, wipe down the counters, do any more delf that needs to be done, and then the house has been pretty much deep cleaned. So very productive, as well as I'm in the works of negotiating a new contract for my broadband. So hopefully I can get that to be a little bit cheaper, because 55 a month I can barely afford. So fingers crossed on that one. But yeah, I'm just going to relax for a little bit. Might make cookies later, might not. Haven't fully decided yet. So yeah, I might play the new game that I got yesterday. Well, new. I've played it a bunch of times, but I've never really beaten it type of thing, and it's Dante's Inferno. And it's a good hack and slash, so I'm going to go play a bit of that and relax for a bit. Okay, so washing is done. I got a phone call back from Vodafone. My new contract is 45 for the year, which I accepted right away because 45 is more doable than 55 because that still leaves me then with a good bit. But you know, next week I'll be paying 55. Which means now, like as well after that, because the new bill should be coming out next week as well. That will be 45, hopefully. So I'm going to take a nap, even though it's like 4:30. I'm just a little bit tired, so I'm gonna take an hour nap and then go make dinner and relax for the evening. So I haven't really vlogged at all today. This is essentially the third clip. But you know, it is what it is. I've just been not in the mood, I guess, for today. But I'm, making popcorn and doing all that. I edited episode 2 to the trying to make this deck good. So, get like really far ahead on that. So I keep toying with a few things, but yeah, essentially plans for tomorrow is finished tidying up the sit room and the kitchen, and then Friday I try to get my doll because with the bank holiday. Normally, when with it being bank holidays, I am able to get it on the Friday. So get that, do the shopping, do all that stuff, and then just relax for the weekend. I think how I'm gonna end off the entire vlog is essentially. So yeah, yeah, that's essentially my plan. Okay, so it's already 2:30 on Thursday, and I've already got pretty much everything that I had planned to do done today. Sorted out the rubbish. The Delph is now seeping in warm, soapy water. So in a couple of hours, I'll get up to do that. And got more stuff done for the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, but I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube and then plan content, up and coming content for the Monday videos for the next couple of weeks whilst I work on other projects. So that's essentially the plan. Once again, doing up the hot water bottle and popcorn. But I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing in terms of if I can get my dole tomorrow. I should be able to. I have in the past. Whenever there's a bank holiday, I've always been able to get it early. So this shouldn't be a problem. But I'm not going to be doing my food shopping right away because I've already done it Monday. And see, today's Thursday. I have had one of the chicken fillets, so there's still 3 there for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll just do it Monday. But I didn't buy any bread this week, so I need to get that. Probably need to get more ham and tinfoil. So that's the key thing that I forgot. As well as I might buy another cookie mix and a few more biscuits. Just to, get me through the weekend until Monday or Tuesday when I do go to do the food shopping. So that is my plan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So all I really done today was wash the Delph, cleaned up the rubbish that was stay too long. So I'll talk to you guys bright and fucking early in the morning. I'm not looking forward to that. Friday morning, and once again, like last week, I had a rough night's sleep. So I'm essentially practically just ready. I'm just putting on my shoes, and I just need to grab my bag and start making my way down. So yeah, I know what I'm doing. If I can get my dole, essentially is put money by for my shopping. Then get ESB, pay off the bins, pay off the shoes that I got from Oxendales on my nanny's account, pay half of the broadband bill, and put 20 by for Monday or Tuesday to do the food shopping, and go from there, and then just get a few bits that I need. I explained that all last night, but yeah. So it's a decent enough day out, but I am tired and hungry. But I'll get something to eat whilst I'm down there, because I won't be there for too long, and I still need to sign the back of my An Post bank card. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm using the built-in mic to my headphones for this, because you probably hear me a lot better with it. I'm on my way over to my nanny's now. I got my dole, got almost what I needed. I forgot to get ham whilst I was in Tesco, but I got pretty much everything else, and I have about 55 left to myself. That's with getting 15 ESB, and the 20 is lodged, should be lodged into my bank at some point, because I've done it through the post office, and I have a really bad runny nose. So yeah, just thought I'd vlog whilst I was out and about. Okay, so just waiting on Chinese. I can't remember what the last thing I vlogged was, but yeah, I'll have a Chinese, watch something on Netflix, and kill some time. Well, not kill some time, do something until, I go up to bed and decide whether or not I'm gonna have popcorn. Probably not tonight, though. We'll see. But I'm looking forward to having a fry in the morning, because I bought basically a fry box for $5 in the butcher's whilst I was in there. But yeah, now with the level 5 restrictions, everything's going to be changing a lot now. So as for me to worry about, the vlogs will have, obviously this is the last one, so I think either tomorrow, I think I might end it off actually tomorrow early, just so that way I have all of Sunday to edit, but we'll see what I decide in the morning. Good morning, it is Saturday morning, and I'm already starting with a fry, so I've been looking forward to this since I bought it yesterday. So starting off with some white and black pudding. There was enough for me to be able to, there's originally just 2 white, 2 black, but I was able to cut it up a bit to make it last till tomorrow. So that's what's on right now. Then I'll do the sausages, and lastly, as always, the rashers. Okay, so making different types of cookies this time. I'm doing the Tesco brand one, and it needs butter and water. So for the So, and the butter has to be melted, so that's a new one for me. I'm just used to adding in water, but for the sake of €1, I went with this one, because whenever the Betty Crocker one is €3, I don't tend to buy it. So I'll let you know how this one. Okay, so I'm ending off the vlogs right now. A couple of hours earlier than I normally would have. I normally tend to now end them off on Sundays, but this is the last in the past week. I'm not quitting vlogging, so I want to get that straight now. I'm not quitting vlogging. I'm just stopping doing in the past weeks, because if you watched all 10, you'll know they're all, even in the past weekend one, so technically 11, the last 11 weeks of content, you'll know that essentially boils down to the same thing. Just me in my house talking to myself, essentially. Vlogging. With a few of the, rare occasion of being outside, vlogging. And one of the things that I noticed 2 or 3 weeks ago, back when I was privating a lot of my old videos on all my old vlogs on my old channel, was just how much braver I was vlogging outside. I mean, the angles weren't that great when I was, but even then, the fact that I was still more braver to do it outside than I am now, and that was back when I was just 18, late teens, early 20s, but I'm 22 now and I still don't like doing it, so that's why I don't. But I definitely feel like these in the past weeks are starting to become stale, and that's why I'm decided to cut it in half, essentially, because my original goal was to do 20 in the past weeks, which would have took me right up until the end of the year. But I think around week 5 or 6 was when I seriously debated on it, and I don't want to get burnt out again in terms of vlogging, because if you're new here, what my YouTube how I tend to do things on YouTube is I post a lot of content in a short amount of time, constantly, and then I just find myself getting burnt out, take a couple of weeks off, rinse, repeat. And when I made the channels that I have now, I didn't want that. So that's why with the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, I set a strict upload schedule of Monday and Friday, and I have uploaded on different days, and they don't tend to do well, or it takes a while for them to do well enough. But that channel has grown so much in less than 3 months than any of my channels have. Like, it's sitting right now as of filming this at 41 subscribers, which is insane, because it normally takes me about a year, maybe 2, to hit that amount on any of the old channels that I've had. I mean, like, take the last channel I had, the Michael Bird channel. That one had 85 subscribers, and that took me 4 years to do. 4 whole years to get it up there, whereas the Yu-Gi-Oh channel has done it in less time than that, which is wild. And I've finally had my first 1,000 view video on that channel, which is also wild, which is why I say the Yu-Gi-Oh channel is my main channel, because it's becoming my main channel, my most popular and successful channel. That's not saying this channel isn't doing well. I mean, yeah, 10 subscribers over 2 months. It's not bad. The views are what I would expect to get on vlogs. And the third channel, the Michael's Creative Corner channel, I don't think, I have been thinking about all of this. Not enough to actually set bullet points for myself so I don't stray off topic, but that channel I don't think I'll be posting on anymore. Or if I do, it's going to be a rare occurrence, and that's simply because I feel, when I think of that channel, I feel like I have to post content onto that channel. And that's not what I originally set out to do with that channel. That was only for if I felt creative enough to post on that channel. So we will see what future holds for that channel in the future, I guess. But back to this channel. What's going to be happening moving forward? Well, the In the Past weeks are stopping until the new year. So what you'll be getting is maybe every now and then you'll get a daily vlog type style of video, or it's just the one day vlog. Or what I'm seeing a lot of vlog channels do is they'll record not a whole week, but say 2 or 3 days, edit it together and then upload it and do it that way. So that way there's at least some type of content coming out every few days. I might try and see how well that does on this channel. But essentially the first 2 weeks in November I'm taking off vlogging, which is going to feel really weird. Because to be quite honest, even coming towards the end, I was like, oh, I'm coming to the end now. That feels weird. I might want to continue doing the In the Past weeks, but I think to stop myself from getting burnt out, end it here. Let me just fix this up a little bit. So yeah, end them here for now. The In the Past weeks will start up again in the new year. But I will cover all of that in my 2020 year-end review. So yeah. Plus we're also now in level 5 lockdown, so there's not a lot I can really do in terms of vlogs. But we'll see I'll see what I'll be doing in 2 or 3 weeks' time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the past 10 weeks. And I will see you in 2 to 3 weeks' time for just a one-off vlog or a few day vlogs. I haven't decided which one I'm going to start with first. So I'll see you then.